So I'm heading out to do my drone. I believe they're doing yoga. I'm a bit late to yoga, but you can kind of see like maybe somebody right there. I'm about to head out, do my drone. I probably won't even do the yoga part at this point because I'm like 18 minutes late, but let's hope for the best. It's Sunday at 7 a.m. and they're doing workouts. I just came from right there.
That is such an American thing to do. My God.
Oh, here's a shuttle for breakfast. They have these cute little jams. So this one is strawberry. This one is cherry.
Can we sit here, Mom? Can we sit down?
And then this is either apricot. This is either this is either apricot or peach. And then there's apricot yogurt. It has a little flag on it, which is so cute. And then I believe this is the raisin one, and this is the chocolate.
I'm here this morning to tell us a little bit about the market, and so that everyone, can find their treasures. So she's going to speak in French, and I'm going to help translate. Okay. Even though she speaks English, she's more kind of picked it up, and now it is an explosive antiques market.
That person, I have definitely been left behind by a bus in Lacoste before, so Eleanor vaguely remembers. I was found in tears wandering the village as a grad student. It's cool, we've emotionally healed. But please do check for your roommate, check for your friends, make sure we've got everybody. You're looking good. Oh, we forgot our baby dog. You can't come, I'm sorry. Okay, I think we're ready. Let's go. Woo! Emily!
Now we've passed it, but you may have noticed the market. We're going to save a place to drop off. Oh, here, okay. We're going to be dropped off here. I'm not standing up because I'm in my seatbelt still, but I'm down here in the co-captain's seat. So we are going to meet back here at 1:30.
Do whatever feels safe.
I'm vlogging on my phone now just because we're out with locals.
That's pretty cute. That's pretty very cute.
I will know when I see it. Whatever it is. No freaking way. Call out me. You don't buy that one. I haven't touched anything yet. Yeah.
ça s'arrête là, en fait. On reviendra et comme ça, on va vraiment la
They have like 6.
Je sais pas, pour demander si...
Go to the right, and you have a main street. Okay. And inside you have a thing. Okay. You have another here. We have 2 main streets. Here, Rue La République, et Rue Carnot, the other. Okay?
And I think I'm gonna get this. It gives me very K&C beauty vibes, and you know I love Kristen Crawley. It's so cute, so I'm going to get it. But they have like these other colors.
Everything that I like is too small for a child. Yeah.
Let me see. Show the people. We're trying to decide.
Yes! I say yes.
She said yes in Paris.
Yeah, I'm saying yes.
What is the name of the store? What's this? The name?
The name of the shop, Bijou.
Okay.
Which is so...
Definitely like go to this place.
Vas-y, attends, je cherche le PMU, je te rappelle.
I think that's the bus. Oh no, the bus is around the corner.
I think it's
But
Oh.
thanks for looking out.
Hey. Hey. So I think I'm gonna get this. It's like a little sack and it's only €8 and they have like a Longchamp one that's like way more expensive, but I think I've seen it on like Emily in Paris, like on TikTok, so I'm probably gonna get this in black so it doesn't stain. This is my sack. This is the bag. Thank you for waiting. So we just came back from the market. This is my outfit, but I'm gonna go change. I just want to show you before I change my clothes because I have a headshot at 6:45. But before that, the stuff that we were going to do in like 30 minutes got pushed back. So this is my only opportunity to shower. So this is what I had on that I thought looked very Parisian.
I'm sure they do have speakers here. I mean, they had the, what was
Probably
it?
like $10.99 to connect to it.
They had the film fest here, so I'm sure they have good audio.
So this is the theater from yesterday that we were in. I think I vlogged it. I can't remember, but people were talking and I didn't want to have like my hands, you know, way up in the air. But look, it's like a little coffee bar. Look. And they have a popcorn machine. I didn't even know this was... Oh, okay, so yeah. I just went in a big circle, I guess. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. No, I see where I am. So, yeah, I guess this leads to other stuff. What's back there? Is that a room back there?
You're behind the scenes now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's stuff up there first.
Oh. There's stuff back there. And then here are the bathrooms that I was looking for.
International. And he's the former editor-in-chief of El Decor magazine, and now we have a lot of publishing people, alumni in the room, and a current Elle editor. Shout out to Emily, beauty editor in the back, so part of the Elle family.
I think it became okay to be kind of a multi-hyphenate. This is what I do, but my passion is XYZ, right? So I'm a doctor by trade, or this is what my day job is, but I love to cook. But it was still sort of like, I was born an artiste, but I'm really a businessman. Mm-hmm. And so that for me is sort of defines my career, I think, over the last 20 years.
So you were born an influencer, but you're really an artiste?
Well, something, maybe, I don't know. Influencer is by accident. I don't know why. I mean, I always say my Is that so? I mean, I don't know any other one.
We work with everyone from Diana Furstenberg, who designed the first house for us in Qatar, actually. That'll be available to stand for the World Cup. I don't know if you guys are football fans or soccer fans, sorry, but that's starting in about 90 days. So there's a lot going on there now. And then we're actually working on the first Elle hotel, Elle branded hotel in the world. So Elle is a magazine that's existed for about 60 years. It's all about women's empowerment and women in Hollywood and women in beauty, and you probably can talk better than I can about what Elle is about. But what we saw in the marketplace, and here's the white space again President Walls was talking about, all hospitality, most hospitality I should say, around the world is developed by straight white men. Now I'm so sorry to all the straight white men in the room, present company excluded, but the truth is that there are very few women in design, in hospitality. You can count them on two hands. And so what we wanted to use was the Elle platform to be able to bring women into the design of hotels and cafes. And that's just what we've done. We'll open up in Mexico in 2023. We've worked with the designer named Genevieve Gorder on that project. And then we've given me a cafe with another designer named J.J. Martin, La Double J, in Saudi Arabia that will open in January.
Well, Genevieve is a dear friend of SCAD, and she also was sitting in that chair.
She was my co-host on the TV
Yeah,
show.
I know.
Was she in Lacoste?
Yeah, she was. We booked her before you, so
I'm gonna
she beat you to her. Talk to her agent.
Seriousness, I think it's really about putting your work out there and being unafraid of it. I mean, it is. You are putting yourself out there for the world, but I think that's what it is to be an artist.
So we are talking about media and social media, and we've been talking about that a lot. I know Mia, if she's in here, she's one of the younger. Where are we? Hi, Mia. She was sharing that she's only that she's spending a lot of time on TikTok, and that's for her platform. You and I were discussing about LinkedIn, and as professionals, that has become kind of the new. It's been there for a while, but people are using it in a different way. Can you kind of just talk about how you're using different? I mean, weren't you an OG Tumblr guy too?
It's funny. I've really been on Instagram probably now for about 3 or 4 years, kind of hardcore. And as editors, I think we were trying to reinvent a language for how we could both be editors at the same time, but also, be ourselves. And I think again, just to throw back to all you brilliant guys, I've been listening to everything you've been saying. Jerry said, it's a little bit of me, it's a little bit of, it's a little work, it's a little play. Change is good. It's so scary, right? But we are at a pivot point, I think, in terms of how we look at work. And someone was mentioning this, but in terms of what our values are and how we want to work and what hustle culture means and what American hustle culture means and how that sort of translates globally. I think it's a fascinating time. And again, I think, your medium is your message, right, as a creative. And so, if you're a painter, if you're a quilter, if you're an interior designer, it's actually a really fabulous time to be alive. It's the most fabulous time. As for people going private on Instagram, that's great. I think, there's enough out there, there's enough noise out there, where if you want to find your niche, or if you want to be private and go word of mouth, that's also a total, a path. I think what happened over the last decade is we just thought bigger was better, right? Bigger, more, and not in terms of educational institutions, which I think should be, really big and encompass as many students as possible. But I think in terms of our own businesses and how we look at our, at our own, success metrics, right? That you have to have a million followers to be successful, or you have to have $1 billion business or an idea by the time you're 25. And one of the things that I always think about with the professional pivot is like, I always age myself. I said this weird thing where when I've been 20, I've been like, no, I'm 25. And when I'm like, now I'm aging backwards. As I get to be 40, I'm like, no, I'm 30, I'm 38 again. Or I'm trying on for size. But I do this thing where I look up like famous people who pivoted late in their careers, and it's like always Judi Dench who comes up. Do you guys know who that is? Or like, it's like who comes up who's like, 50 years old and like pivoted as like Einstein or someone, But I think again, a pivot is possible at any age.
I hope you're already hungover. Just have one glass.
I know, because I need to take a job.
It's 4:30. You're fine.
Oh, it's like a little workbook for adults.
Oh, awesome. I love coloring. That's fine. What was the greatest thing you've ever done for your family? Move to another one.
Who feels like they love working with color but haven't quite figured it out over the course of their career? Who feels like it's one of sort of the mysteries of art making? I feel like that, and I've taught painting and color theory for many years. I mean, it's really, color is one of those things that you discover over the course of a lifetime, really, just by working with it and learning by doing.
I remember
I finally get to show my face.
Okay, hold on. Everybody relax. Just so we're a little too relaxed right now. So open the boxes, right? Now I want to show you something. So I do not have my process here of design. I do not have my inspiration and then how I work that through and that kind of thing. I don't want to talk about me today. I want us to like have fun. But I am going to show you something. I really struggled for a long time with using substitute. Every page has a prompt, so the idea is to find a page that works for you. Can you talk a little bit about maybe your favorite? Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll just run through.
I can't help but if you have like 20 minutes and I don't want to wait, I mean, I don't want to finish before I finish. You have like everything good.
I know.
It's hard almost to mess it up, so that like you don't want to take it out. That's so satisfying. It's like sticker anxiety.
This is what I want.
Like you don't want to pick stickers on something because then what if you get something new? Now your sticker is stuck on something else.
Blue and red together.
But it's always been that, but it was always for competence. It's Ravana, I mean, it's L'Oreal and that's what but now it's like, I don't know, like super, so what other brands doing now, and like super, yeah, it's just, there's a lot of and flies, and I wanted to be the cunning ass, like that was just like a dream.
Fiery because I'm overly sensitive, but I think sensitivity has a lot to do with the energy of other people. It has to do with ego. It plays into a lot of different things, and I chose a very soft color in the moon to sort of represent maybe like the feminine side of sensitivity.
I thought that your choices were really interesting because you're thinking of your personality as an overarching theme here. And can you tell us about your point of view as someone who works with color?
Yes. So for this, I decided to lean into like what makes me feel good, which is usually what I'm wearing. And you notice that I wear a lot of bright colors. But where I started was skin tone, right? So if you look at the top here, these are the skin tones that I would love to see more of in the world. So I wanted to make sure that they were here. But then I kind of thought, okay, what would it look like for these people to wear something like a kimono or a pendulum coat or something that has a lot of colors that makes you feel really good when you're out and about, when you're traveling, or when you're a professional designer, right? So we know what business clothes look like, but what do designer clothes look like for us?
That's a good
And
one.
so these are the colors that I would gravitate towards for that, and I think that's what.
So now we're on our way to dinner, but we're going to a different location. I forgot what it was, but we're leaving Lacoste and going to Bonnieux.
Well, and one grandmother that way, German, that's all we had. Like the Pele era.
Yeah.
That's when he was. And then I loved it, so I kept.
I'm walking to dinner now. Let me see if I can lighten it up. I know. Oh my god. Yes.
Oh, they're probably inventory. That's why they came out.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad I brought my big camera with me.
What is it like? What is it like? I know. Just like this, like the last.
Melon, prosciutto, and salad.
Melon prosciutto.
Okay.
What was the first one? It was like a tomato.
You have a gazpacho, tomato, cucumber with focaccia and mozzarella, or you have melon, prosciutto, and salad with citrus in the salad.
I got the first one in my hand. It's like red, yellow, blue, alternate white, and it's really loud and it looks really good.
Yeah, I know that. I know that those are
I don't wear it. Every time I wear it, people are like,
Let's see what song comes up next.
It's a metaphor.
Okay, so I'm going to show you my outfit of the night. It was inspired by a ballerina with the lace-up shoes, but they kept on like falling down, so I had to tie them around my ankle. But super cute. It's lace detailing. Free People, and I think the shoes are Topshop. Good night.